we hear about type 1. That's type 1 diabetes, usually seen in kids, children, generally. And then we hear type 2 diabetes, and that's usually we talk about we have in adults. But there actually is a third type of diabetes called MODY, MODY. It's maturity onset diabetes of the young. Now, all three of those have a genetic component. So diabetes runs in families. We know that. Sometimes it's autosomal dominant, so that means that you'll see it throughout your family in a lot more people. Or sometimes it skips a generation. It's a recessive gene. This MODY is interesting because they have very few complications. So as you know, with type 1 diabetes, you get your blindness, you get your kidney disease because it starts so young in life. With your type 2 diabetes, you get your heart disease, you get your strokes because it usually starts later in life. With your type 1, they tend not to necessarily be obese, but with your type 2 diabetes, which actually represents about 90% of the diabetes that we see in the United States, that is really a disease of obesity. And so when your body gets to a point where it just cannot, the pancreas that has your insulin, and insulin is what gets that sugar out of your blood into your cells. When your body gets to a point where it just can't keep up, that's when people's blood sugars start to go up. So when you think about diabetes, there's actually three types, but the most common one that we talk about most is type 2 diabetes.